If you want to get your account grinded all the way to the max level, or if you want players, you want coins, you want training, you know where to go, man. MutReserve.com. Use my code CK for 15% off your order, and I promise you'll be rich one day. Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Today is part 1 of a 2-part series where we combine every single starting quarterback in each division into one player. Now today is going to be only on the NFC teams. The amount of likes this video gets determines the quickness in which part 2 comes out with the AFC teams and the winner between the AFC and the NFC's best combined quarterback. Winning season has started off hot, but my bookies continue to crank up the heat with a $50,000 Survivor contest. Whether you're a new or an existing customer, if you've made a deposit with my bookie, you'll earn an entry into the $50,000 Survivor contest absolutely free. To play, all you have to do is pick one winner a week to keep your streak alive and have a shot at the grand prize. Start off strong with a Ravens pick against the Lions, who haven't beaten Baltimore since Lamar Jackson was in the 2nd grade, or ride a hungry Steelers squad looking to get back to their historical dominance over the Bengals. Either way, it's simple to play and win even if you don't have a ton of betting experience, which is why I always choose MyBookie for NFL contests. Head to mybookie.ag now and get in on the competition and use my promo code CKBirds to receive double your first deposit and get instant access to the $50,000 Survivor pool. Again, that's promo code CKBirds to instantly double your first deposit. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie. So we start with the best quarterback in each division, and in the NFC East it was Dak Prescott pretty easily. Now his overall is going to stay the same, but he's going to take Daniel Jones's speed and acceleration. I think Bengal coined the phrase Vanilla Vic, and that's a fire nickname, so yeah, I think it's well deserved, man. He's faster than Jalen Hurts. Dak is kind of crazy. Speaking of Jalen Hurts, he had the best acceleration, tied with Daniel Jones, best agility, best COD, best ball carrier vision, spin move, and juke move in the division. So Dak inherits all those stats. Now Taylor Heineke didn't have any attributes that were the best. They take the height from Daniel Jones, who is 6'5", the weight from Dak Prescott, the age from Jalen Hurts, because you know you progress a little faster when you're younger. And there he is, Declan Joneke, the quarterback leading the NFC East. On to the NFC West, where of course we started with Russell Wilson. So he's going to inherit Kyler Murray's speed, his acceleration, his agility, his change of direction, and his ball carrier vision. Not to mention the strength from Matthew Stafford and that 96 throw power. Now he didn't take any attributes from Jimmy Garoppolo. Besides his weight, he took Matthew Stafford's height and Kyler Murray's age. And there he is, Rustler Stafopolo, quarterback of the NFC West. Now we're headed to the NFC North, where Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback we started with. Now he didn't take any attributes from Jared Goff. He did take one from Kirk Cousins. That was the play action, which I think Kirk has the highest in Madden. But he took pretty much every scrambling attribute from Justin Fields. There's just so many to list that I'm not going to go through it. Just know all the major ones that matter, like speed, acceleration, all that good stuff. So now Rodgers has 90 speed, and he's an elite scrambler. He took Jared Goff's height, which was 6'4", Justin Fields' weight, which was 227, and Justin Fields' age at 22. So we've created Just Kirk Raj Goff. Yes, you got to pronounce both G's. Okay, this ain't lasagna. The G is not silent. And then finally, the NFC South. You already know we started with Tom Brady. He's going to take the acceleration from Sam Darnold, the agility from him, and the change of direction. From Matty Ice, he's going to end up taking his throw and a run. And he took a lot of attributes from Jameis Winston. I was pretty surprised. But the more notable ones were the speed, the break tackle, and of course the catching. As for the physicals, all of these quarterbacks were like 6'3" or higher. He took Jameis's weight and Sam Darnold's age. So the final quarterback in today's video, introducing Tommy's Ryan. So here we have them facing off in the divisional round. The Packers are going to play the Cowboys, and the Bucks are going to go up against the Seahawks. We got a close one in the 4th quarter between Declan and the Cowboys, and Just Kirk and the Packers. Declan going deep, but it's dropped by CeeDee Lamb. That is tough. That was a huge 3rd down. You gotta hold on to the football if you're the young wide receiver, man. Should we do wide receivers next? Should we do running backs? You guys let me know. Now we're gonna take a look at Just Kirk All they have to do is milk clock. Aaron Jones getting a nice gain. Big third down for Raj Goff. In their own territory, he's going to find Robert Tonyan and move the chains. Yeah, Rodgers with all the scrambling stats from Justin Fields is just a scary combination. So, yeah, I fully expect this team to be very tough to beat. And there's another big drop by a wide receiver. That was put right on the money by the NFC North quarterbacks. Here comes a 2nd down and 10. Clock stopped. That's the one downfall of it. There's the throw and a run. And that's a nice deflection by the defense. Cowboys need to get off the field to give the NFC East quarterbacks another chance. Rodgers on a run again. This time it's overthrown. And they're going to punt the ball. We've just reached the 2-minute warning. The NFC East quarterback's not off to the best start on his drive. What was that? Come on, Joneke. You got to be better than that. I kind of put some blame on the running back. Zeke didn't even turn around to look for it. Here he is getting the catch on 3rd down, but he walks right out of bounds. Short of the 1st down marker. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 1. Let's see if they hand it off. They do. Zeke going to fight for the first. Declan dropping back. Time is ticking. He's going to find Zeke again. And there's a flag. It looked like it might have been a face mask. So not only does the clock stop, but you tack on 15. And they're right around the field goal range, man. They only need a few more yards. 1st down and 10. Play action. Declan find his tight end. Declan gonna go down on 2nd and 7. Surprised they didn't try to scramble right there with all that speed from Daniel Jones. 3rd and 14. Throwing a run to the back of the end zone. It's out of bounds. And they're going to settle for the 3. Let's see if they can tie it and send it into overtime.
Yes, sir.
The NFC East quarterbacks get the ball in overtime. So things have changed very quickly. The Packers send the blitz. Declan going to scramble that 88 speed. Gets them a solid game. 3rd and 6. Interception thrown by Joneke. Raj Goff going to hand it off. Aaron Jones down inside the 5. Didn't mean to rhyme right there, but it just worked out perfectly. 2nd down and 3. No chance the NFC North quarterbacks choke this. Not Aaron Rodgers. It's not in his DNA. 3rd and 1. Biggest play of the game. Another handoff. And there's the touchdown. The NFC North quarterbacks are headed to the finals. Here are the final stats, man. Declan Joneke had 3 touchdowns but 4 interceptions. Raj Goff also threw more interceptions than touchdowns, but his team got the W. How did they do on the ground? Joneke 4 for 13. Raj Goff didn't attempt a rush at all, so they didn't have to use Fields' speed, I guess, in this game, but we'll see if they have to use it in the next one. So we pick up the next game in the 4th quarter, and it's a blowout. Tommy's Reinhold and the Bucks are absolutely destroying Rustler Stefopolo and the Seahawks. I did think, the NFC West quarterbacks were kind of redundant. Like, Russell Wilson's already really elusive. He had good scrambling stats, so him taking them from Kyler, I don't know if it had that much of an impact. Meanwhile, Brady already had, amazing accuracy stats. And Jameis was the fastest in the division at 79 speed. So I didn't know how much of an impact that would have on the rushing aspect of the quarterbacks in that division. But clearly we have to factor in the supporting cast. Like that guy, Levante David. He's pretty freaking good. And so is that Buccaneers defense. So Reinhold is just going to hand it off the rest of the game. Chew clock. And they're going to move on to the finals. Final stats, Reinhold thoroughly outplays Stefopolo. 76% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception. The exact opposite for Rustler with 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. He did have 8 yards on 1 carry. I think they probably could have scrambled more, but it is what it is. Oh snap, we got a good one. In the 4th quarter, the NFC South quarterbacks currently losing to the NFC North quarterbacks by 10, but they have the ball on a 2nd and 7. Reinhold throwing an interception, but his feet were out of bounds. Let's see if Tommy's decides to go to him. No, he's gonna go deep to the right side, wide open down the field. It's Chris Godwin. It's a 3-point game. Big 3rd and 12 for Just Kirk. He's gonna scramble. Look at Just Kirk scrambling for the 1st down. That's that Justin Fields speed. Aaron Jones gonna fight his way in for the touchdown. The NFC North quarterbacks take the double-digit lead. NFC South is moving the ball. They're in field goal range, but they're not gonna settle for 3. I don't know why, but nice catch by AB. That's going to stop the clock. So maybe they take 1 or 2 shots at the end zone. And then if not, they end up taking 3, get tackled in bounds. Probably not the best play call. Going to be a 2nd and goal. They use a timeout, only have 1 remaining. But Reinhold is going to go to Evans, and it's a 1-possession game. It all comes down to the onside kick. And this time the Packers recover it. So Just Kirk Raj Goff and the NFC North quarterbacks proved to be the best combination in the entire NFC. I'm gonna need y'all to get a nasty amount of likes for part number 2. Thanks for watching to the end. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, nobody's safe. Came from heaven, we fresh out the gate. And I look like I came from LA. From New Jersey, I look like LA. I'm a water, I'm from in LA. I'ma get it, it's mine for the tape. Ride the beamer when I'm out of state. Coulda beat, almost got me a case. Go Olympic, I'm winning the race. 911 cause I'm killing the game. Talking crazy, I'm going insane. Shifting gears and I'm switching the lane.